settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Gun. Cut. Big 13. Big 13. 12. 11. 11, MT, take. 11.
Now it's Burrow. Rolling to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, it looked like he marched to the end zone as in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here we go. Right 80.
In motion comes the tight end left. Again, it's Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Martin Emerson. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And not a whole lot of room to operate there in the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Sanders. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
They'll try and run here with Jenkins. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
Cougar 19. Trap 60.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I remember in pregame, when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to.
Checks it down to Jenkins.
Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40.
4 yards on the pickup.
Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Get it. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Throwing, Sanders.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Throwing again at Sanders. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
That's caught inside the 20. Way down in Cincinnati territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. 44 yards.
A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now first and 10.
60 Bison. Mustang 19.
To throw now, here's Sanders.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
From the gun, it's Sanders.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And the Browns are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
How long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it.
Hammer in for the goal line. He loses the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Now Sanders.
Touchdown, Browns!
Cedric Tillman
from 3 yards out.
And the Browns are on the board here first in the season opener.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Done. Stop. Look, can. 11. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow will throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready? Stop.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he's going to take this across the 15 into Brown's territory.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Two yards to go, 2nd down.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 33. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. Stop. 180. 11. Stop.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This will be caught once again by Brown. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down.
On 2. Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with an amazing diving catch. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
At the 40-yard line.
60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Shador. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st. A nice completion there for the 1st down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team run the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Shamar Stewart. That is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
They'll get this complete to Tillman.
Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
Not saying 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Buffalo 18.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders.
That is caught. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Sanders to throw.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Cedric Tillman.
Already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Browns have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Burrow on play action.
Looking deep here for Chase.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. McPherson now for the extra point.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Cleveland offense ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get loaded to those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds. I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
70 Timberwolves.
To throw is Sanders. Open man, that's Tillman.
Will be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. This now a 3rd and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Come on, come on. Hit. Mikey, 18.
Here's Sanders. A throw right side here going to be incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Operating from the gun, Sanders. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 45-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready? 60, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go!
They'll look to throw now on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
This will be caught. Judy.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line.
That's good for another Cleveland Browns. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Sanders. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Bengals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty.
Burrow looking to pass. Got a man, it's Brown. Oh, what a juke into space. And all the way down to the 37. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second and a couple.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you get a heck of a tight end candidate.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Gun. Stop. Right. 12. 11 empty. 11. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds in.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th.
Hey, can.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
11 empty. 11 empty. Stop.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This a 33-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they take a 17-14 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
19 Lions. 19 tight.
Sanders, a final shot before break.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
To throw now, here's Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
Ready.
They'll run on first down. Sampson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
At the Bengals 48-yard line.
Back goal 80.
Throwing, Sanders. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Seven Pirates. Seven Pirates.
Now Sanders. Pass caught. He's got Tillman. Despite a pickup of 16.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a